Are you a high achiever, but when it comes to your career, you can't help but get the feeling that you'd be farther along by now? On this episode, in this video, I'm gonna show you the 3 reasons why you're probably feeling this way, and the one thing that you can do to actually get unstuck today. I'm TK, I'm the author of the book, How to Punch the Sunday Jitters in the Face, entrepreneur and angel investor. On this channel, Unstoppable, I help high achievers become focused and become unstoppable with belief and discipline. Subscribe to this channel and be sure to hit the bell button. I publish an episode every Sunday to help you become unstoppable. If you're a high achiever and you can't figure out why you can't get ahead in your career, you thought you'd be farther along, in this video I'm gonna give you the 3 reasons why you're feeling unstuck and the one thing you can do to actually get unstuck. Reason number 1 that you're feeling this way is you don't actually know what you're fighting for. Here's the thing about high achievers. We're really good at doing things. We're really good at picking a goal and then demolishing it. But if you're feeling stuck over and over and over again, even though you've demolished a bunch of goals, I've been there, it's probably because you just don't know what you're fighting for. You're picking goals that maybe you're attracted to on some level, but deep inside, it's not the thing that you're meant to be doing. Which brings me to my number 2 reason. You're on the wrong career path. For the longest time, I thought my destiny would just be to be a SaaS venture-backed CEO. Great career path, but something felt off. Even though I had successful companies and I had successful roles in that space, it just felt off. And then finally, I looked myself in the eye and I said, you know what, TK? Here's what you actually want to do. And that's when I launched Unstoppable. It was a big career change, but I knew that it was worth taking a risk around. So reason number 2 is you're probably on some safe career path that someone else chose for you and it isn't true to what you really want, which reinforces the idea that you don't even know what you're fighting for maybe. These are moments where I always get people to think, all right, let's just pause. How did you end up here? How did you make the choices? How did you pick your major in college? I did a video about that. How did you actually do this job? What were your successes? What were your wins? You need to actually get conscious and proactive on how you're making choices about your career instead of just reacting to a decision you may have made 10 years ago. I want you to take a moment and just for us, all of us unstoppable people, I want you to comment below. How did you pick your career path? How did you pick your college major? Did you consciously do it because you loved it? Did you kind of do it because you were told to do it? Did you just get pushed into it? How did you pick it? I want you to comment below. Just give the 1-liner, 2 words, whatever it takes to explain how did you pick it. Comment below. Which brings me to number 3. You may not have a proactive plan. The thing is, again, as high achievers, we're doing, crushing goals. And then we're moving on to the next goal before we even celebrate, and we have nothing to actually tether ourselves to. We don't have a strategy for our lives. We don't know, like, all right, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and when I do those things, it's all gonna click, and boom, I'm gonna get what I want. We don't have that plan, and maybe you don't have that plan. So number 3 reason why you're feeling stuck in your career, even if you've had small wins or big wins, is because you don't have a plan to tether yourself to. If you don't have a plan to tether yourself to, you'll never really know if you're on the right path or not. Not to say you have to have all the answers. You may course correct along the way, but you need to have a plan. Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you sat down and you asked yourself, all right, where do I want to be 5 years from now? How about 10 years from now? 15 years from now? What am I wearing? Where am I working? What does my workday look like? Do I have a family? If you don't answer these questions, then you are being reactive to life and you don't have a plan. Here's the thing though. I've been there. I mean, I couldn't talk about this at this level or this level of passion if I didn't know about it. I was there. I was in the wrong job. At one point I was in the wrong relationship. I was in the wrong career path. I was not fulfilled. And don't get me wrong, I don't regret any of it because I wouldn't be who I am today with the experiences and the successful accomplishments that I've had if I hadn't gone down that path. But then at one point I decided I'm gonna make a change. And change is really hard. And so this is where I have the one thing that you can do to actually make a change in your life. The one thing that I did was I kicked off a 45-day beast mode challenge. That moment when I realized I was in the wrong path, I was in the wrong job, I needed to make a change, this actually happened back in 2010. I quit my job, I quit my finance job, and I finally decided to start a company. And anyway, I built that company, we raised venture capital, we sold it. The rest is history, but that's not the point of this. The point is, I did a 45-day challenge and I said, all right, I'm gonna figure this out. And not only am I just gonna go start a company, I'm gonna figure out what I want out of my life. And I actually mapped out, like, here's what I want, here's why I want it, here's how I'm gonna go down that path. And a whole bunch of things unlocked for me. So to recap, these are the 3 reasons why you're feeling stuck in your career. Number 1, you don't know what you're fighting for. Number 2, you're on the wrong career path. And number 3, you may not have a plan. And the way to get unstuck, the way I did it, was I did a 45-day challenge. The problem is you may not know how to do a 45-day challenge. This is why I created a guide for you. If you follow the link below the video or swipe up, or you go to our profile, there will be a link that teaches you how to do these 45-day challenges the right way. I'll give you the step-by-step guide on how to do these. I'll give you my 3 secrets on how to avoid the pitfalls, and you can use that 45-day period to actually do a challenge on figuring out what the heck you want out of life. And by the way, extra plug, if you really want to figure out what you want out of life and you want to build a life plan, be sure to download my book off of Amazon, How to Punch the Sunday Jitters in the Face. It's got a 5-star review on Amazon, and I just found out apparently it's an international bestseller on Amazon. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool. I'll take it. So just to wrap up here, I've been there, and if you're feeling this, I totally get it. Here's what you need to do. Download the guide, check out the book, and most importantly, if you like this video, hit the like button, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, and share it with your fellow high achievers. And remember, everyone needs a plan for their life, but yours is gonna be unstoppable. I'm TK, and I'll see you next Sunday.